How did America build a military so powerful that no other nation comes close? It wasn't overnight. This is the story of how the United States became the world's undisputed military superpower. A journey of innovation, ambition, and astronomical spending. Let's start with the money. The U.S. pours hundreds of billions of dollars into military research and development every year. This massive investment fuels a relentless cycle of innovation, ensuring American forces are always equipped with the most advanced technology on the planet. This obsession with technological superiority really ignited after World War II, as the world split into two camps. The Cold War kicked off an unprecedented technological race against the Soviet Union. It was a high-stakes game where falling behind wasn't an option. This era defined America's path, creating a mindset that to be safe, you had to be the most advanced, the most powerful, and the most feared. One of the first arenas for this competition was the sky. American engineers and scientists began designing aircraft that could fly faster, higher, and remain unseen. This led to the creation of legendary fighter jets like the F-15 Eagle, which dominated the skies for decades. But the real game changer was stealth. The development of the F-117 Nighthawk and later the B-2 Spirit bomber was a monumental leap. These were planes that could slip through enemy air defenses like ghosts, completely invisible to radar. It was a capability no other country possessed, giving the U.S. the power to strike anywhere, anytime, without warning. Of course, we can't talk about military dominance without mentioning the ultimate weapon, the atomic bomb. The Manhattan Project during World War II gave America a terrifying head start. The development of nuclear weapons, and later, strategic missile systems like the Minuteman III ICBMs, created a new form of power. These weapons, capable of crossing continents in minutes, established a doctrine of deterrence that shaped global politics for the rest of the century. The ability to guarantee mutually assured destruction meant no major power would dare to launch a direct, allowed attack on the United States. Companies like Lockheed Martin, Boeing, and Raytheon grew into giants. They became partners with the Pentagon, shaping the very nature of modern warfare. This military-industrial complex, as it was famously called, became a powerhouse of innovation, constantly pushing the boundaries of what was possible. They weren't just building weapons. They were designing the future of conflict, from precision-guided munitions to sophisticated sensor systems. Let's look at a piece of technology you use every single day, GPS. What started as a military project called Navstar in the 1970s is now in everyone's pocket. For the military, the Global Positioning System was revolutionary. It gave soldiers, ships, planes, and missiles the ability to know their exact location anywhere on Earth. This allowed for pinpoint accuracy in navigation and targeting, a massive advantage in any conflict. Imagine trying to coordinate a global military operation without it. It's almost impossible, and America built it first. While technology was advancing on land and in the air, America was also building an empire on the seas. The U.S. Navy's power is centered around its fleet of aircraft carriers. Each one is a floating city, a sovereign piece of American territory that can project power across the globe. A single carrier strike group has more air power than most entire countries. With 11 of these behemoths, the U.S. Navy can be present in every major ocean, responding to crises, protecting trade routes, and projecting influence far from its own shores. No other nation comes close to this level of naval dominance. And what about the air? The United States Air Force is, without a doubt, the largest, most technologically advanced, and most powerful air force in the world. It operates thousands of aircraft, from the F-2 to Raptor, the world's most advanced air superiority fighter, to a massive fleet of transport and refueling planes that give the U.S. global reach. This air supremacy means that in any conflict, the U.S. can control the skies, a decisive advantage that has been proven time and again. But warfare isn't just about what you can see. It's about what you know. Advanced intelligence systems, operated by agencies like the CIA and the NSA, give America an informational edge. From spy satellites orbiting the Earth to a global network of listening posts and human intelligence, the U.S. collects and analyzes a staggering amount of data. This allows policymakers and military commanders to understand enemy intentions, track threats, and make informed decisions faster than their adversaries. In the information age, knowledge truly is power. America didn't build this empire alone. A key pillar of its global power is its network of strong alliances, with NATO being the most prominent. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization ties the security of the United States to that of Europe. These alliances not only provide strategic locations for bases, but also create a coalition of nations that train together, operate together, and share the burden of global security. This network multiplies American influence and provides a united front against potential aggressors. As technology evolved, a new battlefield emerged: cyberspace. Recognizing the threat, the U.S. has invested billions in cyber defense and offensive cyber warfare capabilities. Protecting critical infrastructure, from power grids to financial systems, is now a national security priority. At the same time, U.S. Cyber Command develops the tools to disrupt and disable an enemy's digital networks, adding another powerful weapon to its arsenal in this new, invisible domain of conflict. Another area of rapid advancement is in unmanned systems. Drones like the Predator and Reaper have changed the face of modern warfare. They provide persistent surveillance over battlefields for days at a time and can strike targets with precision from thousands of miles away, without risking a pilot's life. The U.S. continues to push the boundaries of drone technology, developing smaller, smarter, and more autonomous systems that will further extend its military reach and capabilities. This global reach is made physical by a network of over 750 U.S. military bases in more than 80 countries. These bases serve as launch pads for operations, logistics hubs, and symbols of American commitment to its allies. This forward presence allows the U.S. to respond quickly to crises around the world, rather than having to deploy forces all the way from North America. It's a global footprint that no other military in history has ever had. But all this advanced technology would be useless without the people who operate. The high level of training and discipline within the American forces is a critical component of their strength. Soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines go through some of the most rigorous and realistic training in the world at places like the National Training Center. This relentless focus on readiness ensures that when called upon, they can execute complex missions under extreme pressure. Ultimately, what ties all of this together is America's unparalleled ability to innovate faster than anyone else. From the labs at DARPA, the Pentagon's futuristic research agency, to the engineering hubs in Silicon Valley, the U.S. has created a culture that fosters and rewards groundbreaking ideas. Whether it's developing hypersonic missiles, artificial intelligence for battle management, or next-generation stealth aircraft, the nation is constantly looking over the horizon, anticipating the next threat and inventing the technology to defeat it. From massive R&D budgets and a post-war tech race to the world's most powerful Navy and Air Force, America's military dominance is the result of decades of focused effort and strategic investment. It's a complex story of technology, politics, and people that has shaped the modern world. What do you think is the most important factor in America's military strength? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.